yank it completely off. Snapping the bolt and leaving it inside the top part of the receiver. We're not going to do that. We're going to drop it on the floor and lose yet another one. And here it is. Here's the plugger. Right, put it in your pile. Then you got one at the back here, which is there. On the back of the mag well bit here. Quite distinctive yet again. And then your pile. Then you got two either side of the hop unit. These ones are, I'd say, also distinctive because they're quite long, so they go all the way through the gun. And like I say, if you put them in your piles, you're never gonna confuse them. Right, there should be nothing holding the lower part of the receiver here, so the magwell part to the top part. So it should edge up slightly. When it edges up slightly, your bar will now come off. So pull it slightly out and then forward, and it will come out of the hole that's in, guide it's in there. Alright, once that comes out, inside here, I'm surprised it hasn't come out already, is just the top slide here, so we'll just take him out, put him in our section 1 pile there. Now everything should be detached, so it should just be a matter of lifting out and up. If you just look in here, there's a cover, it sits in the top here, just around the top here, that clips into the magwell here. So just push him out with a flat bladed screwdriver. Push it out as you lift up. There we go, awesome stuff. Alright, now that leaves the top section, okay, which has the hop unit, the barrel. It's got like a, it clips basically in and holds it in place. So I'm debating on whether to take it. I don't think we need to do that, do we? It's literally just the 1, 2, 3, 4. That pulls off this cover here, and that shows the hop unit on a spring basically. Oh God, why not? We're here. Might as well do it. One, 2. The ones at the front are shorter than the ones at the back, so you can't really get these ones wrong, but what we'll do, we'll quickly reassemble it in a second. Just once I've shown you. Right, so just support the whole lot. And away it comes from the top receiver there, now completely separate, so if you was doing like a conversion or anything like that, that's how you get to the top of the receiver to do the conversion. Then we take away the bottom bit. Now notice how on the bottom bit there is a locating lug. Okay, this goes in the outer barrel here, and that's what holds the outer barrel in place and guarantees it's in the right position. and then obviously the barrel slides out here, and then the hop unit. So it's all sprung on the spring here, which keeps it tensioned against the gearbox. What we'll do, we'll reassemble this. So say for instance you wanted to do a aftermarket barrel, so got a PDI 601 in this one. You then fit your barrel just like any other. I might do at some point a hop guide or something how to do this, but I think most people know how to do the hops. So you fit your barrel, and you find your locating lug. Basically the hop unit is pushed back by the upper receiver here, okay, which holds the hop unit in position. And then, so with the hop unit pushed against the top receiver, and obviously the outer barrel being in the locating lug, meet up, make sure the holes mate up, and just pop your screws in, tighten them up. And say for instance you were just doing a aftermarket barrel fit, or some attention to the hop unit, like with a new hop rubber and knob or something, that's pretty much all you need to do really. So right now if you was watching this video and you just wanted to do those, you just do that, change your barrel out right now and now reassemble, skipping ahead to obviously the reassembly part of this video, or just basically doing what you've just done but backwards. What we're going to do is go inside the gearbox, even though there's nothing wrong with it, and just to show you how to take off the outside of it, all the fancy bits on the outside of it. Right, just make sure they're nice and tight on, nip to the tight. Right, that's the hop unit. See how it's now under tension. We'll put this to the side with all the other bits in the section 1 pile. Section 1's all the outside bits. We'll take the mag well off now. Just, oh wait, one more bit. There's a little pin that holds the mag well in place on the gearbox. Just pop them out with a screwdriver. Put your pin in the section 1 pile, put the mag well, section 1 pile. Righty, now that leaves us with the gearbox. Fun part, hey? It's a bit daunting to a lot of people because there's a lot of stuff on there, but it's actually quite an easy one to work with once you've got it apart. It's just obviously pulling off the crap that's sort of bolted to the outside of it. So, but it's not daunting. I'll show you how to do it. So you see here you've got the electronic safety. Some M14s won't have this, okay, like the chimer ones, that sort of thing. They tend to just ditch it because at the end of the day it's simply another point that could possibly go wrong. In fact, this was the problem with the with this particular gun and why it's here with me today, because this particular contact was just not quite touching that one, and basically it sort of messed up halfway through the day, and it's, you know, half a day's play missed simply because, you know, of a stupid little problem like that. So a lot of people like to rewire it, minus that if you've got a TM, so especially if people are doing MOSFET installs, that sort of thing. So I mean, it's literally just a matter of rewiring there, fitting your MOSFET, and then job done, or just bypassing it completely, and then just, you know, rewiring minus those. So even if you don't want a MOSFET in there. But yeah, it'll be one less, you know, breaking point. Right, we'll start off with we'll start off with the right side or not. Remember your pile, so this will be section 2. So we'll start off with the thing here. Notice how this one's been had the handle just pulled off. There's a a little grub screw that holds the handle on, so if you take that off, then it's very, very difficult to turn this, to select the